Wake up and smell the coffee, and welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, November 19th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Every year, Norway ranks right up there near the top of the list on the World Happiness Index as one of the best places to live. But when you've got people walking around who look like Elen Berg, it isn't hard to figure out why. Over the weekend, the Nordic knockout put in a little bit of off-season sweat equity as she gears up to make a return during the 2019 campaign. At one point last season, we saw Berg put together a run where it looked like she was ready to make the jump up the ladder in the division. So if she's starting to get back into that groove again, I think we can expect to see some good things come out of her at some point next year. Manson's law of avoidance states that the things we tend to avoid are the things that are most likely to challenge our identity. But I'll tell you what, I doubt that even the powerful Mark Manson would challenge Hadi Choopan when he's got his game face on. Over the weekend, the Persian Wolf dropped a new training video right before he hit the stage to unleash hell on the rest of the 212 lineup out there at the Japan Pro. For a guy who has less than 5 pro shows on his resume, other than maybe Big Ramy or Derek Lunsford, it's hard to remember anyone who's come along in the last few years who's gotten people excited the way Hadi has with 212 fans. And if this whole mysterious visa thing can ever manage to get resolved, who knows how that might reshape the landscape of the 212 division. I remember reading an article in an old muscle mag once that described bodybuilding as an ugly struggle to make something beautiful. And you won't find too many guys who know what the ugly struggle feels like more than Canadian super freak Iain Valliere. A few months removed from reaching the pinnacle of the sport for the first time in his career, the third-year pro is digging deep into the prep files over the weekend when he pulled up some old video of one of his pre-Olympia arm sessions. 2018 felt like a coming-of-age season for the Valliere camp after they put together the best stretch of his career, highlighted by that Olympia appearance. So hopefully now that he knows what it feels like to embrace the struggle, he'll figure out how to make it happen again and then do it better, starting fresh next year. I finished a book called Gridiron Genius last week, where former NFL GM Mike Lombardi talks about how great athletes have a quiet confidence that naturally draws in their teammates. And when you're the second-ranked athlete in the world coming off the best season of your career, like Bikini All-Star Lauralie Chapados, you'd probably be pretty damn confident too. Without fail, every year it feels like we have an athlete rise to the occasion at the Bikini Olympia. And in 2018, Lauralie Chapados was definitely one of those athletes. At just 22 years old, the former Canadian national champ definitely still has some room to grow and refine her craft. But if she can stay the course and learn how to manage the grind, right now it looks like she's next in line to step up and become the division's next megastar. Now that we're talking about come from out of nowhere bikini athletes, 3 weeks from now there's a chance the whole division might be buzzing when Melissa Sosa hits the stage again. Last week the Sosa camp popped up on the radar when they released 2 new updates through the Pro League News, who's reporting that she is heading into the Sean Roden Pro 4 weeks from now. Back at the Legion Sports Fest, Sosa showed some flashes that she might be a force to be reckoned with. So if she dots a few more I's and crosses a few more T's, you never know what might happen once the action gets rolling. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.